Okay, audio check. There's even audio check. Nice. That was just the testing, now we start the real thing. Alright, let's... Usual question. Let's answer those. Don't actually have to answer this one, hopefully. Was it required? Preferred method of learning English. I don't want to study English, I study on my own. What are you talking about? It doesn't let me start. Okay, so at this point I'm thinking that the browser might actually not work because, you know, not even a 15-minute test is available. And the last time I did that, I was using Google Chrome and not Mozilla Firefox, so let's switch over to Google Chrome. See if anything changes. As you can see, it's still grayed out, even on Google Chrome, so the browser is not the problem. Apparently now it works. Let me go and switch that to... There we go. Okay, now it's working. I've changed the browser, I've changed the login method. Now it lets me actually start. Let's do this. You're about to start a 25-minute reading test. You will have 25 minutes to complete 4 reading tasks. You will not lose points for wrong answer. Try to answer every question, but move on to the next question if it's too hard. Okay. The plane finally arrived after a delay of 3 hours. How do I... Oh, there's more down here. Okay. Appliances and electronics are sold on the 2nd. Okay, let's move on. Read both passages, then read each statement and decide if it is supported by passage A, passage B. Oh, okay, I get it. Oh, we need which one says how the carnival started? I'm guessing A because it tells us how, like, the history of it. Oh, it just... Can I go back? Okay, there's also can be both, so... Oh, that was it. That was the last one. Okay, I didn't realize. Next. Oh, it's again, same thing. Read both passages and read each statement and decide if it's supported by A, B, both, or neither. So, okay, so it can be that's none this time. Alright. Alright, so we're talking about Mount Everest on A, and B, we're talking about another mountain, which extends much lower into the sea than Mount Everest does. Okay, so let's see. The author describes the origin of the mountain. Still have 13 minutes. Read both passages. Oh, that's again? Ugh, I gotta go fast here. I only have 13 minutes left. Okay, so they're talking about flies and farms. And I couldn't really understand some of these. Like, I could understand the words, obviously, but there's some intricate stuff in there. Passage mentioned an experiments conducted in an agricultural environment. Do we have another one? Okay, oh, that was it? That was the last one? I didn't know. I thought we had another one. Because there was still one thing here to fill in. The reading section is finished. You will now have up to 25 minutes to complete the listening exercises. Remember, read all instruction carefully. Pace yourself to avoid running out of time. If you're not sure of an answer, make the possible choice to move on to the next question. So we have the listening now. So everybody shut up. We're gonna do some listening now. Let's go. Okay, so these are where I had the most problems in the fast one. You have 25 minutes to complete 4. You can listen to each audio twice. But be aware this will use up time on... Okay, that's... Okay. I get that. You will not lose points. Try to answer every question. Move it to the next one if it's too hard. You can go back to a task once you have submitted. When you're ready, press the next button to start your quest. So, 4 listening tasks. Let's do it. Different announcement made for an electric company. You can play the recording 2 times. Read each option and select and decide which one matches each announcement. There are 2 extra options you don't need to use. You hear the main menu? What do I have to do? ABC. I don't get it. Let's hear this thing. Okay, so now I get it. These are the 6 announcements that you heard, and we need to select what these announcements are talking about. So, for example, number 6, I remember it was you can give your opinion about the survey because it was a survey. So let's go with C. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay, so F is out of the way. G is out of the way. B is out of the way. E is out of the way. C is out of the way. So we have A, D, and H for number 1. So we have... I really don't notepad for this one. Because you can't just go and scroll through these while you're reading. And you're like, oh crap, what's that corresponds to? You can't do that. Alright, let's clear that shit out. Now that we know it works, we're gonna be much more efficient. 6 different announcements you can play. Okay. A person is lost, an item is lost, a passenger must obey, a flight will be late, a person is late, plane's ready for boarding, flight is cancelled. So yeah, here we go. I'm gonna have my notepad. I'm just going to write here the announcements as they come in. That's what I will try to do at least. Oh, that was an easy one. That was an easy one. I don't think I got any wrong here. It was much easier. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I understand the system now. Or maybe it was just the announcements themselves. they were maybe a little bit easier to understand. So SFHD. FH. You'll read a woman talking about retirement. You can play the recording 2 times. Answer the question based on what you hear. How many questions do we have here? Ooh, 6 questions. Okay, let's hear this. Don't ask him the value, please. Okay. Which of the following things does the speaker say about healthcare in Panama? Okay, let's read. I'm gonna listen to it again and try to fill in the blanks that I've left. Let's go on. Rocket science. You can play the recording 2 times. Answer the question based on what you hear. Oh, it's 3 minutes. It's even longer. Okay, let's try to go through while we read the questions as well. I'm just gonna move on. Was that the last one? Hey, I got 81 out of 100. I'm C2, proficient. Did I get to see the things? I wanted to know what mistakes I've made. Hey, but I got C2. C2 is pretty high. I did get C2 on my first one, so hey, that was great. I can get my official certificate. Let's see. C2, we lowered, your level of English is C2 proficient according to the Common European Framework of Reference, also known as CEFR. Okay, I got 81 out of 100 in reading. And I got 80 out of 100 in listening, so wow, that was actually, yeah, pretty good. Reading, listening, CFR. Look, I got C2. C2 is the max you can get. Your score could be between on the scale of international English. There's also speech test. Dude, I'll try that. Oh, it's in beta though. In 5 minutes with our new speech test. Hey, we could try that. Hey, the microphone works. I guess you could try that one as well. Don't I get to know everything? I guess I'm gonna add it to my LinkedIn profile. Do I have to log in? Oh, well, give me a PDF. I'm on my PDF, dude. I'm on my proof. I'm a fucking C2. Get f***ed. We could try this. I have a few minutes left. Okay, let me try the speech test. It's a bonus one. Take the 5 minutes EFSET speech test. Alright. Authorized microphone. I wonder how that works. When you're ready, read aloud each phrase. To record your voice, click on record. You can record each phrase once. Okay. Let me just do we have I don't have time for this, so I can actually try it. Now, this number, how do they want me to say it? Because you can say in 2017 or in 2017. God damn, it's already a dumb one. In 2017, British people spent an average of £80 a week on transport, making transportation a big part of their household budgets. And that looks pretty cool. To be honest, they were really sad when you said you couldn't make it to their dinner. Phase 3, how long have you been working on this video? 59 minutes? Basically. 59 minutes. Let's see. He said 5 minutes, so he's probably already over. Now I wonder how that's going to work. Hey, your speech test result says I'm great. Your pronunciation is accurate enough to distinguish individual sound, word stress, and intonation in English, and you can clearly articulate those features confidently. Well done. Also, they're making, wow, average. Average didn't actually, they didn't like average for some reason. I don't know why. It's average. Is it average? Well, then again, it's a computer, so, you know. Well, this one was all great. Yeah, that's awesome.